What's going on, y'all? It's your boy No Cut, and I'm back again with another one. I need you guys to do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, that notification icon for more videos like this. That being said, let's get into it. So, it's breaking news that Ryan Garcia has popped dirty for two banned substances, or popped dirty twice. He didn't pop dirty. I don't know if he popped dirty for two, but I know he popped dirty twice. They said he popped dirty before the fight and after the fight. That's ridiculous, bro. Soluble, salute. I'm chilling, bro. What's going on, man? I just want my money back, bro. I lost money on this fight. This fight got people questioning if they know boxing. Devin Haney was a minus 1,000 favorite, bro. A minus 1,000 favorite. This was a huge upset. Nobody thought Ryan could pull it off. Only Ryan knew he could pull it off because he was on that shit. He was on that shit. He was so confident he could pull it off. He bet money on himself because he knew he was on that shit. He knew he was on that fire. He said, "Yo, I got some shit that's gonna make me knock. I got some shit that's gonna make me knock out Ryan Garcia. I mean Devin Haney." And that shit almost worked. That shit almost worked, bro. That's crazy, bro. This shit got me tight, bro. I'm so mad. I just want my cheese back. For real, for real. I just want my bread back. You know what I'm saying? Like all my homies was messaging me on my Instagram page, like, yo, we lost a lot of money on this fight. I'm like, yeah, this shit don't make no sense. Like, I mean, we all knew Ryan got skills and he's fast, he got power, but we didn't think he was that good. I mean, it was a shocker, bro. It was a shocker. It was like almost y'all about to make me sound like the Earl Spence fans. It was like it was something wrong with Devin Haney. It was like it was something wrong with Devin Haney, the way Devin was fighting. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? He was on them power pellets. Yo, I don't know what the freak he was on, but he was on some strong shit because every punch he landed on Devin hurt Devin, bro. I ain't never seen Devin hurt that much in my life. Every single punch he landed hurt Devin. And I seen Devin get hit with some clean shots. But every punch Ryan landed, it hurt Devin, man. This is crazy, bro. But like I was saying, right? All my homies messaged me on my boxing page, like, bro, I can't believe it. I lost money on this fight. I said, me too. I was like, how much you lost? They telling me how much they lost. I'm like, I lost money too. And I rarely lose money on these fights. Rarely. So this was one of those instances where I started questioning myself. I started sounding like Teofimo Lopez. Do I still got it? That's how bad it was, yo. That's how bad it was. I started questioning myself. I'm like, yo, do I still got it? I'm sounding like Teofimo Lopez right now. Do I still got it? Do I know boxing? Because I looked at that fight 100 times in my head. And out of the 100 times I looked at the fight, I did not have Ryan winning the fight. I was arguing with a lot of my subs in the comments. I was arguing with my guy Nathan. I was arguing with Nathan. I was like, yo, Nathan, man, I don't think Ryan can pull it off. Like, I just didn't see it. Yo, Cyber salute, man, bro. I was questioning myself. I'm like, yo, do I still got it? I actually lost money this time. I have a 99.9% bet ratio. How the fuck I lose money? My bad for cussing, y'all. But I was like, how did I lose some bread? Like, why? I don't get these fights wrong. I knew it was something. I knew it had to be something, bro. Either I just didn't study, I just didn't do my film study, or something else was up. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really do too much film study because I just thought Devin was the better fighter overall. But I also couldn't believe what transpired in that ring. And now with this new reports of Ryan popping 30, it's like it brought everything to light. Like what we witnessed wasn't a coincidence. We witnessed a guy on some Superman type formula, and he went into the Matrix. We witnessed a basic fighter turn from a basic fighter to an elite level fighter overnight. Bro, I just did a video talking about I see Ryan Garcia beating Teofimo Lopez. I see him beating all these other guys. I even did a video talking about I think Ryan can compete with Jerron Boots Ennis in them. Like, that's how crazy that win had me thinking Ryan was that good. Oh, man. I take all that shit back now. I gotta take all that shit back, bro. Like, no bullshit. That win got to my head. After Ryan won the fight, that stuff got to my head. I'm like, yo, Ryan, that boy, I'm becoming a fan. Yo, Ryan can really fight for real. Whole time Ryan was really on that juice for real. No, I shouldn't even be laughing right now because I want my money back. Like, I want my money back, bro. They should have told us this man. They should have told us before the fight that he was on some shit. I would have cashed out. I would have cashed out. Like, I would have cashed my money out. I ain't had to put money on Dev if I knew Ryan was going in there juiced up. I would have cashed out and took my money. Like, why wasn't the fight on an even playing field? Why you had to lose? Why you had to use some PEDs to get the advantage? You already had the power advantage. What you wanted? You want a heavyweight power? You want to punch like a welterweight? Like, come on, bro. I knew it was strange. Like every punch he landed on Deb was hurt. I mean, we know Ryan punch hard, but we know he don't punch that hard. Every punch he landed on Deb was hurt. Like I couldn't believe what I was watching, bro. I'm like, yo, what's going on here? Bro, I was so confused watching the fight. And you know what's crazy about this whole situation? The dude is still trolling us. Bro, Vada is saying Ryan Garcia popped dirty instead of Ryan Garcia coming out and saying, no, I ain't really do it and all this. I ain't do none of that. I'm going to provide proof. You know what? You know when somebody accused you of doing something, right? You said, that's cat. Like, especially if you're in the sport that you're in right now with all the resources and all the tools you have available, right? If you get popped dirty, the first thing you got to do is clear your name. You say, listen, I know I'm innocent. I didn't do it. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to prove my innocence. I'm willing to take blood tests. We could do it today. That's how I will handle the situation. Maybe I'm just a little different from these guys because that's how I will handle the situation. I say, listen, they said I popped dirty, right? It's a misunderstanding. It's a mistake. I'm willing to go to the lab right now and do a blood sample. Like, that's what we want to hear from Ryan. Instead, he's doing the opposite. He talking about, no, they out to get me. That's the same shit. Now, if we didn't learn our lesson the first time when he was trolling us, now we definitely gotta learn our lesson because he admitted that he was trolling us. So now we know how he moving. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? He admitted that he was trolling us going into the Devin fight. He said, I was trolling y'all everything I was posting, right? And he's acting the same way about the drug test. So now we know he's trolling us again. So now we know for a fact you guilty, bro. Because if you was trolling us, moving how you was moving for the Devin fight, and now you're trolling us while you're being accused of being on PEDs, you're automatically guilty, bro, because you admitted that you was trolling us for the Devin fight. How you troll us for the Devin fight and then troll us for PEDs? So you're literally admitting you trolled us for Devin, and now you're trolling us for being accused of being on PEDs. This is crazy. This is crazy, y'all. Cybo salute. He said he's an actor. He from Hollywood. He is an actor, bro. He is an actor. Yeah, but at the end of the day, he gotta pay my money back though, man. If I knew he was on that shit, I wasn't gonna put no money on that fight. That's what I'm mad about. You understand what I'm saying, bro? I don't get my prediction wrong, bro. I just want my bread back. Like if he was really on that shit, they should have told us before he fought, so we don't spend money on a fight. Like Ryan robbed us. He didn't just rob us. He robbed Vegas as well because he bet on himself too. But anyway, let me read what he had to say. He said fake effing news. I beat Devin fair and square, which is cat, man. That's cat. You first of all, you can't say you beat him fair and square when you came in overweight, so you can't really say you beat him fair and square. So you lied in the very first response. You lied already. You came in over 3 pounds overweight, so you didn't beat him fair and square. And now you're being accused of being on PEDs. You popped dirty twice, not just once, but twice. So that's a lie again. You did not beat that man fair and square like you claim. But despite everything that's going on, my advice to Ryan is he needs to come out and give the public a great apology. I don't know how this happened or whatever the situation is. He owes the public a real apology, a sincere apology. And what he needs to do is try to get to the bottom of it instead of keep trolling us. Let me show you how he's trolling us. I'm about to show y'all these pictures on Instagram. This is crazy. Instead of trying to prove his innocence, he's trolling us. He's doing what he was doing going into the fight. I'm about to show y'all right now. I just want my money back. For real, for real. I don't care about nothing else but my bread. All right, let's go. Where is it at? Mm-mm-mm. Not what Devin said. Where's Ryan? Where's Ryan at? I'm looking for the post with Ryan right now. All right, here we go. Now, this is ridiculous, y'all. If y'all read this, y'all gonna be like, what? This is this is insane. You get accused, you get accused of being on steroids. You bring religion into it. This dude is crazy. He brings religion into it, and he's admitting he's on steroids. Let's read this. This is what Ryan Garcia had to say. He says, "Praise the Lord." He said on that Jesus steroids. Praise the Lord. I love Jesus, the King of Kings. This man get accused of being on steroids, and this is what he has to say. He uses religion by saying he's on that Jesus steroid. Are you serious? This is some high level trolling right here. And this isn't even funny. You know, his antics in the beginning, some of it was funny, some of it was like entertaining, but this stuff is getting serious now because like Devin Haney life was on the line in this fight. You understand what I'm saying? His life was on the line. If you guys understand what I'm saying, his life was on the line, meaning like Ryan could have killed that man. We don't know how juiced up he was. He could have killed Devin Haney in the ring, bro. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. Some people are making a joke out of this. Father saying this dude failed 2 PED tests. You could have killed that man. And we was all laughing about it, trolling. But that man's life was on the line right there. This isn't a laughing matter. This isn't funny. This is serious business, y'all. This is serious stuff. Now let's look at this post by somebody on X. Is this video where Ryan got hit with a clean hook from Devin Haney? This is from Jay Dizzle. Jay Dizzle says, I wonder what would have happened if Ryan wasn't on PEDs and overweight when he took this shot. And this is what I had to say. This is what I had to say on my X account. I said he would have went to sleep because he got hit with the cleanest shot I've ever seen. And he ate that joint like it was nothing. He ate that joint like it was a snack because his chin was made of iron that night because he was juiced up all the way up. He took every single drug known to man. So every Devin Haney punch, he was able to walk through Devin Haney's punches. Are you serious, bro? This is ridiculous stuff, bro. He was able to walk through Devin Haney's punches. He was able to walk through all of Devin Haney's punches. Now let's read it. This is where it started off. This is where it started. We're going to read where it started from Michael Benson. Ryan Garcia has tested positive for Ostarine and Vada drug test taken on the day before and the day of his win over Devin Haney. Garcia test also screened positive for nandrolone metabol, but this results unconfirmed until further lab analysis. Garcia has denied cheating. So he didn't just get test positive for one. He got test positive for two. For he got test for Ostarine and for nandrolone. Ostarine and nandrolone. Two dangerous drugs. I heard Ostarine makes you real stronger. It gives you a lot of muscle mass. So that's why, remember people were sharing the pictures where Ryan versus Tank, Ryan looked skinny, and then versus Devin, Ryan looked strong? That's because he was on that shit. He was on that shit. That's why he would have dropped if it's not for the weight and steroids. I agree. He would have went to sleep. He would have either got knocked down or he would have went to sleep. The weight and the steroids played a factor. That's why he was able to stay up. Now let's read what Shakur Stevenson had to say. Then we're going to read what Devin Haney had to say. This is what Shakur Stevenson had to say. We're going to read what Shakur had to say. Then we're going to read what Devin had to say. Shakur Stevenson says, say, gang, any nigga ever get in the ring, get in there and cheat me like that, RIP. And any boxer standing with that shit is a hoe. Now, I don't know if it's true or not, but if it is, get that nigga out of boxing. I 100% agree with Shakur Stevenson, y'all. If this is facts, if both drugs that Ryan tested positive for is true, they need to get this dude out of boxing ASAP. Because this is bad for the sport. It's a bad look. You know what I'm saying? He needs to get out of boxing ASAP. Yeah, no, because this isn't cool. He seriously could have hurt Devin in that fight. He could have killed that man, bro. He literally could have killed that man, and we would have been laughing about it. Well, I wouldn't laugh about somebody getting killed, we would have been like, whoa, Ryan is that good, like stuff like that. That's not cool, bro. That's not cool, man. I agree with everything Shakur said. If this stuff is true, they need to get Ryan out of boxing. Like, you gotta cheat to win, bro. He knew he was gonna win, that he bet money on himself. You can't be that confident. He didn't bet just any money. He bet $2 million on himself. This dude bet $2 million on himself. This dude got me questioning myself. Do I really know boxing? Ryan Garcia had me questioning myself. Do I really know boxing? I'm like, yo, do I really know boxing? Because I did not have Ryan winning this fight. But let's read what Devin Haney had to say. Let's read what Devin Haney had to say. And then I'm going to give you guys my final thoughts. I'm only doing this live for 30 minutes, guys. This is what Devin had to say. We learned about this situation not too long ago. And it's unfortunate Ryan cheated and disrespected both the fans in the sport of boxing by fighting dirty and breaking positive and breaking positive not once but twice. I've always been an advocate for clean fighting, and this is an example of such. Ryan owes the fans an apology, and by his recent tweet, he still thinks this is a joke. Yeah, this is my problem with the whole situation. He's trolling about the whole situation again. And we all know when he's trolling, he's joking like he did last time going into the fight. So when he's trolling, that means we know he's lying, right? So if he's trolling about the PED situation, we know he's lying. I mean, he's literally telling us he is guilty. We put our lives on the line to entertain people for a living. You don't play boxing. This puts the fight in a completely different light. Despite the disadvantage, I still fought on my shield, got back up. People die in this sport. This isn't a joking matter. And this is the point I'm trying to make. Why is Ryan Garcia joking about this situation? This isn't a joking matter. This is serious stuff. This is serious stuff. Look, look at this guy. Look, look at this guy. Look how he looks. He's laughing, smiling. Like he think this shit is a game. Let me show y'all recent pictures of him responding to the steroids accusation, and I'm gonna give you guys my final thoughts. Look at this guy. Look. He's still trolling us. Look at this shit. Look. And then he did this post where he said he was the only thing he took was tequila. So he's saying he only got drunk. He's saying so he's pretty much blaming the steroids on some tequila or whatever. Canelo blamed his steroids on meat. Ryan Garcia is bringing his steroids on alcohol. So he's saying the alcohol is the reason why he popped dirty. Somebody please make it make sense. Do alcohol give people PEDs in their system? Ray Euro. No wonder he had no problem coming in overweight. Ray Euro, listen, man, that's where we listen, man. This stuff is ridiculous, man. We just want our money back. Cause a lot of us put money on this fight and we feel like we got taken advantage of. One guy decided to cheat and even bet money on himself because he knew he was on that shit. He knew he was on something that was going to give him the edge to win. Like, I've never heard of a fighter so confident that he's going to win He put money on himself. That's crazy. This is crazy stuff. I mean, these are all red flags. We just didn't see the flag. We just didn't see it. But now everything is coming to the light because I was questioning myself, yo. I was questioning myself. I was like, yo, do I really know? Do I really know boxing? Like, I was at that state where I was questioning myself. I was like, do I really know what I'm talking about? Whole time, whole time, this dude did this. And instead of coming out with a public apology, he's laughing about it. You laughing about messing with the public, deceiving us, tricking us, taking advantage of us. This is ridiculous, man. He needs to give the public back their money, man. And Vegas probably coming back for their money. Like, if Vegas find out he used PEDs to win the fight and betting on himself, it got to be some legal action being taken against Ryan. You know, and I was becoming a fan of the guy. I was becoming a fan. I said, people were saying, "No, Ryan only won because of the weight." I could have went that route. I could have said, "Yeah, Ryan cheated with the weight," but I could have went that route. Said Ryan cheated with the weight, but I refused to go that route. I chose to give him credit, and then this shit happens. I can't defend the guy. I can't defend him anymore. I gotta call it what it is until otherwise. Until he comes out and does extensive drug testing where they do his urine and his blood work. Until then, he's guilty, bruh. He's guilty. He's guilty. They saying he got popped dirty for 2 banned substances, not one but 2. That's ridiculous, man. Bruv, boxing salute. Sounds like you just mad at losing the bet. It happens. That's why it's called gamble. Is Ryan cheating POS? Yeah, he is. But Dev's still exposed as not elite. Bruv, boxing. Relax, buddy. Relax. If the PEDs make you 2 to 3 times better than what you was, um, and we seen bruv boxing. Just sit down and relax for a second. Forget the bet. Let's talk about the fight since you want to say that. Because I could drop the link on you and you can come on here and you give me your opinion. But it's not just about losing a bet. It's about what the PED do to you. It makes your chin 10 times stronger, bro. If you get clipped with a clean shot that's supposed to put you down, like Ryan got clipped with a clean shot, he never went down. He stayed up. That would have changed the trajectory of the fight, bro. So you can't just say you're just mad about losing the bet. Ryan got caught with a clean shot and he stayed on his feet. You understand what I'm saying? He stayed on his feet. He got caught. I'm talking to bruv boxing. He got caught with a clean shot and he stayed on his feet. If anybody would have cracked Ryan with a clean shot like that, he would have went down. He stayed on his feet. We're talking about Devin Haney who dropped Regis Prograis. Devin was able to drop Regis, a guy who's been a world champion before, who's fought solid competition, but he couldn't drop Ryan Garcia, and he caught him with the cleanest hook I've ever seen, and Ryan ate it like it was nothing. Come on, man. I'm not buying the BS. Like, how Ryan gets such a hard granite chin overnight? You understand what I'm saying? And how did he bulk up that big from the Tank fight to the Devin fight? People was making a comparison. Oh, he was weight drained versus Tank, but now he's not weight drained. Yeah, he's on that Ostarine That's why he looked like that. And then Bruv says, is Ryan a cheating POS? Yeah, he is. But Dev's still exposed as not an elite boxer. Nah, I don't agree with that, man. I think Dev is still elite. I think Ryan, the PEDs just made Ryan 2 times better than what we thought he was. Now we need to see it without the PEDs and see how good he is. But I will tell you, I will give you this though, bro, boxing. I will give you this. I think Dev was kind of exposed, but not just for not being an elite boxer. He was exposed on his defense. If you want to say anything about being exposed, you could say Dev defense is suspect. But do that not make him an elite fighter? Absolutely not. He's still an elite fighter because he's beating elite competition. You can't beat elite competition and not be an elite fighter. That don't make sense, bro. This is a guy who's been undisputed before, and in his very first fight, he become a world champion in the higher weight class, and you're saying this guy isn't elite? He is elite. He was just in there with a guy who used enhancement, PED enhancement, to become 2 to 3 times better than what he was, which made it a close fight that resulted in a majority decision. Even though that guy, PEDs, made him 2 times better, 2 to 3 times better than what he really was. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm not going to come on here and say Devin's not an elite fighter. No. But if Ryan really wasn't on PEDs, then maybe you have a point. But if he was, then your point is invalid. If he was, then your point is invalid. But if he wasn't, then you have a point. If he beat Dev clean, then you have a point. Maybe Dev is not elite. But if he didn't beat Dev clean, then we can't say that. We can't say that, bro. We can't say that. But I just dropped the link on you if you want to come on here and you want to give me your opinion. Slide Tennessee 87 salute. I'm not trying to defend Ryan, but Osterine is something that lots of people pop for. UFC fighters Sean O'Malley pop for it, and is a myriad of fighters on contamination. Let the process play out. In the meantime, he deserves all the criticism he's getting. Sly underscore Tennessee 87. Okay. But that's not the only thing he popped dirty for, though. He popped dirty for something else. Let me show you. Sly, let me show you what he popped dirty for, too, though. That's not the only thing he popped dirty for. There's another thing. Let me see if I can find it. I just had it up. Did I delete it? Hold on, I'm about to find it real quick. All right, here we go. Ryan Garcia has tested positive for Osterine and vital drug test taken on the day before and the day of his win over Devin Haney. Garcia also screened positive for a nandrolone. So Sly Tennessee, right? What about nandrolone? What do you think about that? We got Osterine and we got nandrolone. So you think nandrolone doesn't have effect too? Let me know in the comments, Sly. Nandrolone doesn't have an effect. River, salute. River said, I need my money back. I knew something was off. Came in 4 rounds and he cheated, shaking my head. Yo, River, salute, man. Yo, that's, bro, when I started the live, man, that's the first thing I said. I want my money back. That's the first thing I said, bro. When I started the live, I was like, yo, I want my cheese back. I want my cheddar back. Can we get a refund? FanDuel, can you give our money back, FanDuel? Like, how the hell we supposed to know this man was going into the fight? How the hell was we supposed to know this man was going into the fight juiced up? That's not fair. FanDuel needs to give our money back. How did we know? How did we know? How was we supposed to know this man was going into that fight juiced up? That's not cool, yo. That's not cool, yo. Listen, man, FanDuel needs to give our money back. I need all my bread back. I got bills to pay. I can't afford to be losing money because a guy chose to be on PEDs. Bruh Boxing says, King, salute. Cooking with Sir Senior, salute. Cyber, salute. Look, he dirty. That's messed up. He needs to be in every type of trouble he can. However, if he comes back and say his second sample is clean, it's still a win. Okay, I agree. If his second sample comes up and he's clean, then he's clean. But right now, this is what we're going off of right now. So we can only go off of what we know right now. So we waiting for that second sample. Bruh Boxing says, "What up, King? What's up, Brody? I'm chilling, man. You already know. Staying out the way." Bruh Boxing says, yeah, you can't uh basic defensive fundamentals and be elite. All right, Bruh Boxing, look at this. The only part that I think he lacked, right, is getting away from the hook. He wasn't able to get away from the hook. He wasn't able to roll the hook. That's the only part he was lacking defensively. The hook. The hook is a punch that he it's hard for him to get away from. I seen him get hit with that punch multiple times. Not just the Ryan Garcia fight. So should we just say he's not elite because he can't get away from one punch? We can't just say that, bro. Bruv Boxing, there's only one punch he can't get away from completely, and that's the hook. He gets caught with a hook a lot. But we got to understand this kid is still 25 years old. He's still evolving. But from what he has done so far in the sport, we got to give him some credit and consider him elite. I don't want to say he's not elite just because he can't get away from the hook. You know, I feel like eventually, especially this fight, it's going to make him become an even better fighter. He's going to work on it. But I'm not going to come out here and disrespect the man and say he's not elite just because he can't get away from the hook. PEDs don't make your technical skills better. Sly said, I need my money. River said, I need my money back. I knew something was off. Came in 4 pounds. He cheated, shaking my head. Oh, shit. I didn't know about the second one. That's not good. That's what John Jones Fury popped for. Yeah. Yup. So it's not just one, Sly. It's two. He popped 30 for two, not just one. King says, not fair at all. All he had to do was get away from the hook. That's all he had to do was get away from that hook. If he was able to get away from that hook, it would have been a different fight. But it was a Ryan Garcia hook with an extra sauce. That's that different shit. That shit different. I agree. Yeah. If he wasn't on the sauce and it was just a hook, it probably would have hurt Devin, but not put him on wobbly legs like it did. Put him on Bambi legs. Bro Boxing says, I feel your frustration, but take it from a gambler of 30 years. That money is gone. Bro Boxing said that money is gone. Listen, man. I know that money is gone, but I like to protect my bet ratio because I have a high bet ratio compared to my losing. I have I would like to say I have a 99.9% bet ratio with 1% of my bet not being correct, which was that 1% was that fight, Devin versus Ryan. That's the 1% I got wrong. And I'm talking about the big fights only because I only bet money on the big fights. I don't bet money on the small fights. Like the regular, like the undercards and stuff like that. I bet money on the main event, the big fights. River, salute. River says, right now, Ryan fan base is heavy blinded with fanboyism, but it will die down and the truth will come out. The truth always comes out. I agree, man. In due time, we'll all get the truth. If Ryan is innocent, so be it. Let him prove his innocent instead of trolling us. Yo, River, my problem with this is if Ryan is innocent, I want him to be innocent and prove that. I just I'm just mad that he's trolling us even with all this shit that's going on. This is not a laughing matter. You don't joke about stuff. This is serious. Somebody seriously could have got hurt in this fight. So I'm more mad that he's trolling us instead of trying to prove he's innocent. You understand what I'm saying? That's what's making me mad. I'm mad he's trolling us instead of trying to prove he's innocent. If he was trying to prove he's innocent instead of trolling us, I'd be cool with it. But he's trolling us instead of trying to prove he's innocent. So I'm not cool with it. I'm not cool with it. Yeah, man. And that's the crazy part, man. That's the crazy part. But in due time, we'll know what's going on. It looked like we just lost money. I wish Vada would have told us a day before Ryan was on that shit. If Vada would have told me, I would have cashed out. I would have said, I ain't putting no money on this fight. You know what's crazy, yo? Let me tell y'all what I put my money on for all those that bet on the sport of boxing. This is what I put my money on, right? Something happened to Canelo versus G. Probably, yeah, that's probably the same thing. But listen, let me tell y'all what I put my money on. I put my money on Boots still got Bud Hall assing. Who the hell is this casual fangirl? You don't know shit about boxing. Boots I ain't gonna say a basic fighter. Boots is not on Terrence Crawford level. Crawford will stop Boots. Boots will, and you guys are gonna call Boots a bum. Once he get knocked out, cool. You're gonna call him a bum. But anyway, I was about to say something before this casual fangirl uh uh pissed me off who tried to come on my show. But I was about to say something. I was gonna say I put my money on Devin throwing more punches, Devin landing more punches. That's what I put my money on because Devin is a high volume puncher. But somehow Ryan threw more punches and Ryan landed more punches. Do you guys believe that? Ryan threw more punches. King, I agree. That fight not going 12. Boots is getting stopped. These guys are gonna cry for Boots more than they cry for Earl Spence. Cause Boots is gonna get beat up. I want Bud to beat up Boots every single round. I don't want him to let Boots win one round. I don't want Boots to win any round. So he can show these guys that it's levels to this boxing shit. And Boots was completely unproven. He didn't deserve to be in that ring. So if Eddie Hearn put the money up, I want to see Bud punish this kid every single round. Don't let him win one round and show him his levels to this stuff. And he's not on his level. He's not no Roy Jones. He's him. And he's not on the level of a Bud Crawford, who is an all-time great fighter, almost leaving his prime. Shit, at the age of 36, he's not even in his prime, but he's still fighting at a high level. Still fighting at a high level. No one's on that man level. He'll destroy Boots. But yeah, I put my money on the number of punches landed and who was gonna throw the most punches. How the hell Ryan Garcia threw more punches than Devin and landed more punches? It didn't make no sense to me. Devin has always been a high volume puncher, but in this fight, he didn't throw a lot of punches and he didn't land a lot of punches. And I lost a lot of money because of that. And now we find out Ryan was on that shit. That's crazy. But anyway, guys, my phone's about to die. I gotta get off this thing. I'll be back later tonight. It's your boy No Credit, and I'm out.